Hey everyone, Dan and Leslie back again for another Disney dining review.
Today we are headed over to Old Key West Resort and we are going to Olivia's. Now we have reviewed Olivia's for dinner and we have eaten the brunch before, but we have not reviewed the brunch, and you know how much I love brunch.
It is Saturday morning and brunch time. So, Old Key West Resort is the original DVC resort. It is kind of in the middle of nowhere. So it is kind of past Saratoga Springs. You do have access to Disney Springs via boat, but past that, it ain't close to anything. So getting here for brunch, if you don't have a car and you're not staying at Old Key West Resort, is a little bit of a chore, but doable if you don't mind taking a ride share, or if you have a car. I would suggest, like, at least considering this. Just judging from the last time we went to brunch, I seem to remember it being very, very good. Now it's been a couple of years. They do have a scratch kitchen here. So like they make their biscuits in-house and all of that. So if you're wanting something that's just a very chill vibe, because it feels very like, I mean, it's Old Key West, so it feels kind of beachy and laid back. And inside, like the decor, it's mainly like pictures of like other DVC members from years past. So that's kind of fun. Just very like kitschy, beachy resort that you would find.
Yeah, it's cute. So they have some phenomenal things on their menu that look phenomenal, at least. There's a crab cake eggs Benedict. There is a bananas, like a banana bread pudding French toast. There's, of course, fried chicken with like biscuits and gravy and all that stuff. And then all your like kind of normal breakfasty things too. So I'm excited to try it again. Like Dan said, it's been a couple of years for us, so I'm looking forward to seeing if it is as good as I remember.
We are taking the boys today, so we are going to try to get 4 different entrees and review all of those for you. So I'm ready. Are you ready to go brunch?
I love brunch.
Let's do this. We have arrived, and we are starting this brunch with an appetizer of hush puppies with some sort of special butter. What kind of butter is that?
It's like honey butter. And they are quite warm. That is a different type of hush puppy. It's like they're a little different than your traditional hush puppies. Like they're like thicker or heavier or denser, I guess is a good word for it. But that butter is amazing.
I got the banana bread French toast, which has like the softness and like kind of hint of French toast, but like the taste of banana bread, and it is amazing. It even has this banana syrup, which is adorable. It's got little banana slices in it.
I got the crab cake Benedict. It is so good. The biscuit that's under it is very soft, very moist. The crab cake is delicious, very crab cake. And then the egg on top is a perfect eggs Benedict.
I got the sombrero omelet. So it's covered in pico de gallo and sour cream, and it's got tons of cheese in there and onions and bell peppers. It looks fantastic. The omelet is really, really well done, super fresh. This is a scratch kitchen, so I really love just how like homemade everything feels and tastes. And I also got a side of the grits, super rich and creamy. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I was feeling the fried chicken this morning, and so that's what I got. And I am so excited. It looks amazing. It comes smothered in gravy with some hash brown potatoes and biscuit and eggs. The chicken is cooked perfectly. It's got that crispy skin. It could use a little salt and pepper, but other than that, really outstanding. All right, we are gonna enjoy our brunch and finish this up at home.
All right, we are back.
Before we get into talking all about our brunch, if you are looking to plan your next magical vacation, please reach out to us over at Fantastical Vacations. We plan Disney destinations, Universal cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts.
This is a very interesting vibe over there. So we walk up and there's just a bunch of people out front checking in, checking out. I'm not really sure what. We get through those people and the old Key West kind of main like lobby area. There's one side that has Olivia's and the general store, which is actually a really cool fun
It's a good
shop.
store.
It's got some good DVC merch in there and things. And the other side is like the lobby area. So we went in the one side, checked into Olivia's. They were running a little bit behind, so we did have to wait for probably 15 minutes for our table. We showed up about 5 minutes early, so it was about 10 minutes late. But we just shopped around the general store until they called us.
All right, let's just dive into our experience. We did not get adult beverages this morning.
It's too early on a Saturday. We got work to do. I want to go for a run, and so
That would just require me coming home and taking a nap. So
right. So we're gonna split up ambiance and theming since there's no drinks that we rated them on. We just got waters. So ambiance, I think is good, not great. It's pretty plain Jane in there, but there are a couple of different dining areas, and then the tables are pretty good as far as the spacing between them.
So they don't like have indoor outdoor seating, which is something we always take into consideration. So we kind of felt like it was a little above average, but not like wasn't anything ambiance wise that like pushed it above a 3.5. So 3.5 was where we landed.
Yeah, no live entertainment or fireworks views or anything like that. Okay, theming. So theming is about the same. Good, not great. So there's no like over the top, like in your face Disney theming, except like it's obviously DVC themed. So the most of the theming is just like photos of families plastered on all of the walls, which is again kind of fun. It's kind of one of those kitschy restaurants where you see like, you know, dollar bills with like writings on it. They don't have that, but they have these photos instead. So that's kind of fun. And then the rest of it is just kind of beach theme. Like there's like those big like fan, like beach fan things that you'd find like at a beach restaurant.
Yeah, so we felt like once again above average, but not anything that was like knock it out of the park type spectacular. So we gave that a 3.5 as well.
Let's talk service. Our waiter was very nice. He was well equipped to handle. So when we look at like levels of service, like straight up average is basically, did we, below 3 rating would be, did we have to wait? Were things wrong? Was there stuff in our food? Did they never come back and fill up drinks? Like, was it waiting forever, getting orders, that kind of stuff?
Were they rude? Like,
yeah, and then a straight up 3 is, did everything get delivered? Was it correct? Were they polite? That kind of thing. And then 4 and 5 are for more like, okay, like how much did you feel like welcomed into their home or into their restaurant? Like how proud of it were they? Did they tell any sort of backstory? Did they really like make the experience? Did they enrich the experience for you? So he didn't really do that, but he was very, very good. He checked on us multiple times. Everything came out fine.
Yep.
He explained the menu, so slightly above average.
Yep. So we gave him a 3.5 as well.
Food. Here's where it really gets good. So the food was really, really very, very good. Some of them better than others, right?
Yes,
So
yeah.
the boys both got and shared the banana French toast thing.
Yeah.
And the crab cakes eggs Benedict.
Now, I think they both decided that they liked their respective dishes, so they tried each other's and then they stayed with their respective dishes, but they both said that their food was outstanding. I tried Jennings French toast, it was outstanding.
I had it last time, and I remember it being good.
Yeah. Now, it is, they said their food was like a 4.5, that it was really, really good. My chicken was, it was very well prepared. There was just like a theme of a lack of seasoning in my entire plate. So I really had to like salt and pepper to get any type of not blandness, which was unfortunate. So mine, I leaned more towards like, it was pretty good, but not outstanding. So I leaned more towards a 3.5. And what about yours?
Same. I did try your chicken, and it was good, not great. I feel like that's the theme for this restaurant. So mine was the omelet, which had like bell pepper and onions and cheese inside, and it was topped with pico de gallo and sour cream. It was done very well, but not something that you couldn't get at like a any other restaurant that serves any sort of breakfast foods. There wasn't anything special about it. The side of potatoes was actually pretty good. They were like cheesy potatoes that were very good. My side of grits, not my favorite bowl of grits. They were okay, super creamy and rich, but it was like you take one bite, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to run 10 miles to work up that one bite of food. Like it was like very like rich, heavy, creamy grits, like almost like heavy cream soup with grits in there. Like it was more cream than anything. So I didn't eat the grits. So like all mine together, like I think the omelet was a little above average. The grits kind of brought it down. So I think my whole meal, I wanted to give it just a 3.5. So we just averaged it all together, which we got a 4. So we gave food an overall rating of 4. I will say if you get one of their specialty things like, the hush puppies, we didn't talk about those. The hush puppies were on odd consistency for hush puppies.
They were odd. They tasted good, but they were like, I don't even know how to explain it.
They were squishy.
It was like somebody had maybe miscalculated something.
Too much dough and squishy.
There. Yeah.
So normally a hush puppy, like, it should be a hard shell exterior from the frying, and then the inside should be hot and kind of light and airy.
Yes.
This it had a little bit of a crust on the outside. It was super dense, and then you open it and it was squishy inside. And so it wasn't like your normal hush puppy consistency. I probably wouldn't get that again. I didn't really care for this.
Yeah, so overall we gave food a 4. I will say that I feel like something has changed with this restaurant since the last time we went. I feel like last time it was better.
I remember it being better. It's been a couple years, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I think the dinner was better when we reviewed the dinner.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like nothing felt really off. It just felt like there wasn't anything special about it. I didn't get that overwhelming like this is amazing. We need to come back here. So anyway, if you add all of that together, divide by 4, it is a 3.625, which is above average rating. Really, if you're new to the channel, anything above 4, we will definitely be back to. I don't feel like this is a restaurant that I would go out of my way to visit if I wasn't staying on property. Now, if I was staying at Old Key West and I just had to like walk down the street, I would definitely make a reservation for brunch here, or at least dinner. The restaurant's good.
Yeah.
But I definitely wouldn't go out of my way to eat. There's just too many great places.
Well, and there's just, I was going to say, there's just so many other really fabulous brunches on property that this one's just not my favorite.
Yeah. In fact, most of the brunches that we've had, I would put above this one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, if you are liking these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.
And we'll see you on the next video.